All right, Shalom. This is Power Thumb of the Great Millstone Houston Camp, back with another lesson to edify the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel. So before I begin, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rachak Dash. Double honors to the elder apostles and the elder bishops of the Great Millstone, who rule well, of whom I learned the truth of the gospel from through the Holy Spirit, the Rachak Dash. And also peace, blessing, and salutation unto the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of 144,000 in the innumerable multitude, which the 144,000 are the men of the Lord, the prophets, okay, the leaders, the governing bodies, the governing body of the nation of Israel, sent in these last days to be the mouthpiece, okay, the ambassadors, the servants of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah to preach this gospel. And the great multitude is men, women, and children that will be saved throughout the four corners of the earth. All right. So in this lesson, I want to get into how Esau, the so-called white man, believes that his kingdom will continue to rule forever. All right. So I want to start off with Psalms 49 and 11, and it reads, "Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names." And this is talking about, again, the Edomites, okay, the Esau Edom, which is the so-called white man today. And this inward thought, this idea, begins with the elite of the nation of Israel, which the elite of the Salakia, I say Israel, the elite of the nation of Edom, okay, which the elite of these Edomites starts with these international bankers, the Edomites that control the money, all right, and in turn controls the laws that's being made within these different countries, all right. So this is Psalms 49 and 11 again. Their inward thought is, so they have this thought in their mind, all right, in their mind, that act out their thought on the earth, that their houses shall continue forever. So their houses, their kingdoms, all right, they believe that their kingdoms will continue to rule, okay, forever. Esau does not believe that he's going to be taken out of power. Their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. For example, of these Edomites calling these lands, these different countries, okay, places on the earth, after their own names, we can look no further than America, which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures, and goes by different code names, but main one being Babylon the Great, which Babylon in the Hebrew is Babal, which means confusion. They This place, America, in the scriptures was given a title, not given a name, is given the title of Ashtoreth, meaning another land. All right, in Esau Edom gave America the title America. All right, now let's look up this word America in the etymology online. Let's see what they give us. 1507, the Western Hemisphere, North and South America, in choreographer Martin Waldersmiller. I don't believe I pronounced that right. It says Cosmograph Introductory, from modern Latin Americanus, traditionally from Amerigo Vespucci. All right, 1454, 1512, who made 2 trips to the New World as a navigator and claimed to have discovered it. His his published works put forward the idea that it was a new continent, and he was first to call it Novos Mundus, meaning New World. Amerigo is more easily Latinized than Vespucci, Latin Vespucius, which might have yielded place name Vesputia. In the sense in English, the sense in English naturally was restricted towards the British colonies than the United States. All right, so now this word America applies to all the United States, which came from this man Amerigo Vespucci, which was an Edomite navigator, okay, which claimed to discover America. But how can you discover a place, all right, which people already lived? All right, now let's look up this word right here, Amerigo, okay, which America is called by this Edomite America Vespucci. So that fulfills the scripture where it says they call the lands after their own names. All right, Psalms 49:11. Let's see. Yep. So let's see. All right, let's go to Google. Meaning in English. Okay, let's see. I know this word means bitter, Amerigo. Bitter. Just gotta type in to write. Just type it in right. Right. Means bitter. There it go right there in the Atlantic. I ain't gonna click on it, but you can just see it right there. You see it right there. Bitter. Okay. There you go. Let's see. Alright, so that's it on that. Let's go to Africa in the etymology online to get another example of calling the lands after their own names. Africa. Latin Africa. African land, Libya, in the Carthaginian territory, the province of Africa, Africa as a continent firm, Africus from Afar and African, a word of uncertain origin. The Latin word originally was used only in reference to the region around Tunisia. It gradually was extended to the whole continent. Derivation from a Phoenician cognate of Arabic after dust, earth is tempting. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. As a noun, Okay, let's see, they're gonna let us go. Go there. Okay, we just had it. Let's see. Africa is Latin. Africanus. Right, Scipio Africanus. That was the Edomite name that Africa was named after. Let's see, Google. A Roman general. Right. Yep, and they named Africa after this man's name. See, Publius Cornelius Scipio Africanus was a Roman general and statesman, most notable as one of the main architects of Rome's victory against Carthage in the Second Punic War, often regarded as one of the greatest military commanders and strategists of all time, blah, blah, blah. His greatest military achievement was the defeat of Hannibal at the Battle of Zoma in 202 BC. This victory in Africa earned him the honorific epithet Africanus, literally meaning the African, but meant to be understood as a conqueror of Africa. All right. Yeah, so there you have it. All right, so there's two examples, Psalms 49:11, and I'm gonna read this again. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever in their dwelling places to all generations. So let's get some precepts on that. How Esau believes that his kingdom, all right, his authority on earth, his rulership, it will never be brought down. This is Isaiah chapter 47, and it reads, all right, now I'm gonna start at verse 1, and I'm gonna jump down to verse 8, maybe verse 7. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." All right, so going into how the virgin daughter of Babylon will sit in the dust and sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. All right, and that's how once America, which is the virgin daughter of Babylon, was looked at, tender, okay, and delicate, okay, a beautiful place to come, okay, and live, all right, and pretty much delicate, wouldn't very humble, okay, peacekeeping, and the police of the planet come to bring peace and love to mankind. All right, but that's bull. That's a lie that they pushed out there so they could get the trust of these other nations. Okay, it says, "Come sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, sit on the ground." Okay, going into how the kingdom will be brought down, okay, to a confused state. It'll be brought out of power by our Lord Yahweh, okay, and to be brought into confusion to a lower state. There is no throne, all right, meaning no rulership. O daughter of the Chaldees. Who are the Chaldees? The elite Edomites, all right. The elite Edomites are these um, Chaldees. Okay, you had the ancient Chaldees in the ancient Babylonian Empire, which were witches and warlocks, and they were the 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 rich class, the noble class, all right, of men. They had wealth, okay, and left hand power, okay, and these Edomites today, all right, but they will be brought down to the dust, be brought into confusion. They're going into the into slavery, all right. America will be brought down by these thermonuclear missiles and will sit in the ground, all right. So jumping down to verse 7, and thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. All right, so this verse right here is going into how Esau inward thought that thy houses shall continue forever. And it says again, and thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever. Now let's go to the Strongs here for lady, and it reads a mistress, a lady, a mistress, okay. And this is the feminine way of saying a master or lord, okay. So Esau in what thought is that he's going to be a lord over the world forever, a lord and a master forever. But he did not consider his latter end. He didn't consider what the prophecy says. All right. He don't believe in the prophets. Okay. He feel as if he can come up some other way, as he did as the serpent in the garden. That old serpent believed that it was another way outside of the way of the Most High Yahweh power and his son Yahweh Shah. All right. Therefore, hear now this, thou art given to pleasure that dwellest carelessly. And this is the sentiment of these Edomites, and the same mindset of these Edomites has trickled down to these average people here in America. All right. They're given the pleasure, all right, into decadence, that thou dwellest carelessly. They're dwelling. The Edomites, they're not worried about a thing. All right, these elite Edomites, they ain't worried about a thing. They control both sides of the war. They fund through their banks every country. They feel like they're secure. All right, they're safe. Thou sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. See, Esau says that he's in control. He running everything as if he's the Most High himself. Esau believes in his heart of hearts, in his mind, that he is the Most High. Okay, he is God on earth. Okay, he controls everything, and there's none else beside me. There's no power beside him. That's what he believes. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. So Esau believes that he ain't gonna take no L's. All right. These elite, they don't believe they're gonna lose. They don't believe that they're going into slavery. They don't believe that they're gonna be taken out of power by Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. Isaiah 47:9. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment. In one day, the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. Right? So these thermonuclear missiles are going to take Esau out of power in a moment. All right. The Most High, all right, through his son Yahushua, gonna put the spirit on these people on earth to push the button. All right. They're gonna go to war. All right. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me, thy wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee, and thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. All right, so Esau believes that nobody seeth him, meaning nobody's gonna do anything about it. All right, wisdom and thy knowledge it hath perverted thee. See the way Esau ruling, the way he set up his kingdom. All right, his wisdom on the left hand side, it has perverted him. It warped his mind. All right. And thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Okay. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from which it ariseth. Mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. All right. Ultimately, the thermonuclear destruction. And then the Most High Yahweh through his son Yahushua will plague this place, Babylon the Great, the whole earth, especially here in Babylon the Great. All right. And it's some more on that, but I'll stop right there. Okay. This is let's see, I'm looking at Jeremiah 49. Let's see. All right. We'll go to Isaiah 14. This is Isaiah 14:4. Thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how has the oppressor ceased, the golden city? And Esau is oppressing everybody on the planet, especially us, the children of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and all the Israelites scattered abroad. The golden city, right? This place, America, looking at if you want to get some money, come to America. Yahweh had broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. The staff and the scepter represents rulership, the power and authority. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hinder it. So when Yahweh Shem Yahushua bring this destruction, nobody, no Edomite, no other nation can stop it, can hinder it. All right. This Edomite has been mercilessly destroying the other nations. He will be destroying first the children of Israel. All right. And then the other nations. It says, smote the people in wrath. Okay. We them people. We are the most oppressed. Okay. He who ruled the nations in anger is persecuted and none hinder. And that's the way Esau act with all the nations on the planet. The earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Okay. I'm gonna jump down. This is after Esau is destroyed. Hell, let's see, verse 11. Now pomp, which is pride, is brought down to the grave. We read that earlier. Okay, talking about the dust and in the ground. Esau pride is going to be brought down to the grave. All right. Esau going to hell. All right. In its proper sense. All right. Not the RCC sense, but according to the scriptures, hell represents the grave or a lower state. The noise of the vows, the noise of thy vows, and the noise of thy vows. The worm is spread under thee, and the worms cover thee. Meaning, the worms represents corrosion. Okay, and Esau kingdom is falling. It's falling. It's falling. All right. Also, his infrastructure, okay, is decaying. You see the bridges falling. It's all a sign of Esau end. How art thou fallen from heaven? Meaning taken out of our heavenly estate. O Lucifer, son of the morning. These elite Edomites alone as Lucifer, because they got the knowledge of wickedness. All right. Lucifer just being light bearer. Okay. They're enlightened on the left hand side of running the world in wickedness. How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? All right, so this going into Esau, and with thought being that he shall continue forever, and according to the scriptures, he shall not continue forever, because according to the scriptures, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right. Yep. This is verse 13. For thou hast said in thy heart, I will ascend unto heaven. He did that with his space stations in 1970. I will exalt my throne above the stars, which are the children of Israel. I will sit also upon the mount of the congregation, which are the children of Israel, in the sides of the north, which is America. All right, and he's controlling us. Okay, he occupies us. He has us in captivity. And I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. All right, so Esau, he got his eyes in the sky, so to speak. And also he got missiles in the sky. All right. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. So Esau, though you have all this great power to take through your technology, all right, and through the power that the Most High gave you, the Most High is going to take that power away and bring you down to a lower state, okay? Take you out of power and put you in slavery. And they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the whole earth tremble, that did shake kingdoms? All right. At one point, Esau, I'm going to be like the Most High. I'm going to rule how I want to rule. Okay. I'm going to rule forever. But that blessing is given to the children of Israel. All right. Which Esau want our blessing. And he's working hard to get it through his technologies and MOTB. But he's going to fail miserably when he's about to fill his belly. Okay. The Most High shall cast his fury on him. All right. And that iron bow, I believe it says, shall strike him through. So Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, giving all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rachakadash, Brakathon, Shalom.